Welcome back, grade 2 students. Welcome in your science lesson, right? Okay, now what we are going to learn today, that I'm going to tell you in a minute. But first, I'm going to show you something that and ask you questions about that. When there is light on, are you able to see and the things around yourself, right? Like right now, there is a lot of light in my room. What happens when I switch off the light? Are you able to see me? Yes, you can easily see me, but my face is not as clear as it was when the lights were on, right? Now, now can you see my face? Yes, you can see my face. It's a little clear. Now, what happens when I move this torch light away from me? Are you able to see me? Yes, but it is not as clear. Now, are you able to see me? Now, no, because the light is moving further away from me. That is why it is not clear. But as I slowly, gradually move it towards myself, you can see me a little clearer. And as I move it away from myself, my face won't be that clear as it was when the torch was near my face. And what happens now? Can you see me clearly? Yes, you can see me clearly because the lights are on. That means that if you switch on the light, you can easily see the objects which are there, right? But in the dark, if you switch on a torch or a candle, switch it on and place it to nearer to you, then if it is nearer to you, your image will be a little clear, but when you move away from you, it is going to be more dim. It will become dimmer and dimmer as the image is going to be as you move the torch away from yourself, right? So when the light was off, you were able to see my face, right? But that face was not as clear as it should be. Why? Because you see the light was coming in my room through the window. That was the light was coming from the sun. The sunlight was coming in the room. That is why you can still see me. If my curtains were closed, it was complete darkness, then you would be unable to see your teacher, right? But since the light was coming from the sun, so my face was, you can see my face. It was visible, but it was not as clear as it should be. So that means that is the source of light. What? Sunlight and the light which we get from stars, the light which we get from the moon, the light which we get from fire. Those are the natural sources. The rest are the artificial sources, like the light which we get from bulb, from tube, from candle. These are all artificial sources. Okay, now let's watch a video that tells you about the different sources of light. And again, this is our Edwell video. Do watch it later on, subscribe it, like it so that you can see that video later on as well. Now, there you go. Can you see my screen, children? Okay, now let's watch the video.
Heat and light. Let's learn. Main sources of light are sun, light bulb, and fire. Interestingly, most of them are also heat sources. Sun and fire mainly. We need light to see things and heat to cook and keep warm. Sun and fire are natural sources that provide us both with heat and light. So let's learn more about light and heat. Without that, we cannot live.
All right, so you have seen video, you have seen the main sources of light. That was the sunlight, the bulb, and the fire. These were the main source. Now, out of these main sources, sunlight, stars, moon are the natural sources. As I have already told, they are given by nature. They are provided to us by Allah. They are natural, right? Now, let's watch some presentation and see what are actually the other sources of light. Now, can you guys screen, children? Now, these are the sources of heat. Some of the sources are the same for heat and they are the same for light as well. Okay? Now, let's move on. Okay. Now, what do you see in this picture? Here, you can see a candle. It's also a source of light. This is a torch, a bulb, and a car lights. These are all the different sources of light. But this is the main source, that is the natural source, and this is the sunlight. Sunlight is the main source of light. Then we get the light from the fire. They are also the main source of light. Then you can see that these are the sources of heat and light, and these are sun, candle, lamp, and the light that we get from the moon. So these were all the main sources of light that we were doing. Now comes the time for you to do the task. Now what you are going to do is you are going to draw pictures and write the names of sources of light. Now since it is writing and drawing, so I'm going to give you, let's say, 12 minutes to do the task, and your time starts now. Okay, time is up. Raise your hands. You have done. Show me your work. Wow, that's great. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Good job. So that means sources of light are very, very clear to you all. You can say what are the sources of light? Sun, stars, moon, right? Then comes, we have seen fire, we have seen candle, you have seen lamp, torch. These are all the sources of light. We'll be doing more in detail later on, but till here, this was all what we need to remember. Now do remember to watch the video again. That is our Edward video. Do watch it later on, subscribe it, like it, so that it's going to be safe for you. Yes, class? And do the homework which I'll be posting on portal. That will be related to this topic, that is the sources of light. So, can you name some of the sources? Let's do the recapping. Yes, Saad, can you name one of the sources? Sunlight. Is it natural or artificial? It's natural source. Very good. Another source of light? Sarah, light from a lamp. Very good. It is natural or artificial? It's artificial. Another source? Fire. Again, fire is natural source? Yes, it's a natural source. Any other name? Light you get from a candle. Again, candle is also artificial light. Very good. But it's a source of light. Any other light? The light that you go at night time, you travel in a car, you get the light from the, yes, the car lights, the headlights, right? That is also a source of light, as you have seen in the picture also, right? So car lights are also the source of light. Any other source which we left out? A torch, right? A torch that I have shown you when you saw your teacher, that you couldn't see my face, right? Because I switched off the light later on, but I was getting some of the light from the window, and that light was sunlight. So you could see my face, although it was not that clear, but you could see my face, right? So that's all for today, children. Do your homework. Remember to revise everything that we are doing. And if you have any issue, any problem, you can ask me in the next class. Okay, class? Bye-bye. Have a nice day.